For more than 50 years, most anthropologists thought that modern humans left Africa around 100,000 years ago. What now Misliya tells us is that actually modern humans left Africa not 100,000 years ago, but 200,000 years ago. This changed the whole concept of modern human evolution.
In the Misliya specimen, we used the most advanced methods, using a micro-CT analysis, which actually allowed us to dig into the tooth, to virtually peel the layers of the bone and of the teeth. We could look into the tooth, into the dentine layer, and analyze the shape of the dentine, of the roots of the tooth, and of the enamel crown.
One of the most dramatic events in human evolution is the appearance of our own species, the Homo sapiens. Somewhere between 200,000 and 500,000 years ago, our species first appeared somewhere in Africa. In a certain period of time, Homo sapiens start to migrate outside Africa. When they start moving out of Africa and what geographical route they choose to do it are the two most important questions in recent human evolution.
This specimen is actually of modern characteristics. It has more modern features which are similar to modern population than to other ancient populations such as Neanderthals.
There are 5 features that makes the maxilla from Misliya of Homo sapiens. The small parabolic dental arch. The second is the location of the incisive foramen. Another feature is where the anterior part, where the zygomatic arch enters to the maxilla. Also the ridge where the anterior part of the zygomatic arch enters to the maxilla. And the last feature is the orientation of the floor of the nasal cavity, whereas in Neanderthals, the level of the floor is inferior to the opening.
The finding from Misliya supply answers to those two questions. First, we know that the first Homo sapiens outside the borders of Africa are here in Israel, 200,000 years ago. The second, that modern humans prefer what we call the northern route, moving out of Africa through Egypt, Sinai, and Israel into Eurasia.
These are the tools that characterize the lower Paleolithic, the end of the lower Paleolithic in the region, mainly bifaces, and we call them handexes, very thick scrapers. And these are the humans that were in the Levant before modern human arrived in Misliya. These are the tools the modern humans made, much more sophisticated, much more efficient, made with the sophisticated Levallois technique with predetermination for and planning, pre-planning of the tools. They were used for hunting, they were used for scraping hides and vegetal material. We found evidence for everything in the cave. Some of them were hafted to create projectiles. And from Mount Carmel, apparently these modern humans, with their industry, colonized slowly and slowly all of the old world.